everybody, and welcome back to Monster Prom with Chaos Counseling. Sunshine, you go into the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just have to ask, just in case you change your mind for some reason.
You see Damien beating the piss out of, like, I'm asking what's up. I've seen this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just air thrown.
Oh, you're wearing your snow outfit.
You're wearing your
Yes.
snow outfit. You forget about the ultimate way to fight.
Authority.
Yes.
Total war.
Kings have harems, and I'm definitely joining yours.
Dang.
Damn.
I don't have enough charm for the second
No, you
one.
don't.
Oh, sadly,
Well,
sorry.
this is
Have
too
Total
high.
War. Enjoy it. I know we've seen that part. But,
Yeah, I do remember that. All right, trade places.
Everybody choose an object, Ridley.
Dildo.
Christmas ornament.
What? It's always that with you.
Hey, if you're determined enough, anything can be a dildo.
I mean, yeah, but it shouldn't be. You know what?
But it can
My object
be.
is cactus.
Cactus, got it.
That still can be a dildo.
Genies used to be found in lamps. Players' order is decided based on how likely it would be to find a 21st century genie inside the selected object. Okay, a Ridley amiibo, a dildo, a Christmas ornament, or
Cactus.
a cactus.
Honestly,
No one's gonna be rubbing any damn cactus.
I mean, the problem with mine, it'd be vice versa.
Yeah? You're right, man. So a Christmas ornament
I
or an
was-
amiibo.
I was thinking of something real bad with the dildo.
Yeah, me too. I thought that
Oh my god, I think it has to be the dildo.
Okay, the dildo.
As much as I don't like it.
Okay,
then
then Christmas ornament. Then Christmas
In this economy.
and then, and I'm not rubbing no cactus.
That's fine.
I've already felt that, and it's
That's
the
fine. I
worst.
know.
I will kill you. I will literally kill you.
All right, Sunshine, where do
I
you
don't
want to
want to think
go?
about that
To
anymore.
Damien.
Oh, yo, I can hang out in the back.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm gonna hang out in the back.
And his elaborate
You come up-
silver. I think we've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
this one.
Oh
too.
yeah, you know,
Yep.
spoons of chicken
And
and
he's,
nuggets and gravy and
Damien's right, Mary.
Pasta.
Maybe this time you start murdering people with your silverware or lay off Miranda. Yeah, this one, I assume.
Yes, murdering people with silverware.
We.
We've seen a lot of stuff with Damien.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to Stockton. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Go lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind! Use that tongue!
That's-
Go!
That's what your name is Wiggles. I know now. It's not Robert.
He does this every week or so, whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think... Excuse me. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this.
Oh, wow.
He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He even given them names. Go Slither! Go Bendy! Go Sanchez! Go Snake!
I love Snake.
Scott.
Those aren't their names. No matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough.
This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling,
Boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contest.
Snake, 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 snake! Eat that food and stay awake! Snake!
Snake!
That's the spirit! Get your head in the game, Sanchez! Do snakes have heads or are they just neck and face? Whoa, check it out! Bendy's been behind all season with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on this index. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy! Swallow that glory!
The snakes do really seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up. Or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaws, but the two end up tearing it in half.
Oh, my scalp! It'll take my snake charmer / hairdresser hours to get those organs out. Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's gonna be out for the rest of the season. Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled, and her name is Spirulina.
Spirulina! By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood off and run off, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice!
Yay!
She didn't even charge you.
Well,
I wanna hang out with the pack.
I'll just go you weird over here.
Yay!
Losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called bees.
Oh, look, present.
No, okay, just fair warning, there is a gift out there you could get where it'll
Ruin your ending.
It'll like ruin your stats.
Oh, no. You should probably bail.
I want to risk it.
Risk it for a biscuit.
Okay.
And stats go down the toilet.
Oh, but I'm scared.
Suck my jingle
but
bells.
mine's charm, and that's what I needed. Oh, it is.
Excellent. That is also not
It
an.
itches as fuck, but form over function, bitch.
That's also not an ending item, so you're good.
That's crazy.
Look at my charm.
Holy, that's amazing.
Go to the wolf pack.
Wolfpack!
Go to the
I
wolf
gotta
pack.
just see what else.
It's
is
like
up
an off-brand.
Scott.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted to call him Magnus again. I know that's not right.
It looks like him, but
You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the wolf pack.
hey, you! You know what it means that you took a seat next to the wolf pack's table?
I join the pack? Well, it probably means you don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing. And or that table was already taken.
It means you're now one of us!
One of us! One of us! One of us!
Don't get us wrong. The second lunch is over, we're 100% going back to hating you because you're weak and not on our level.
I want to date you.
But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max! Sometimes we like to stick it with just classic, blankety hating over other monsters, but other days, we like to be aggressively inclusive.
aggressively inclusive.
And you caught us on an aggressively inclusive day! Yeah, bro! So, what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be part of the T-E-A-E-M-E?
Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like...
Howling at the moon, or practicing
Ikebana.
Ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements. Just super wolfy.
Howling at the moon!
Howling at the moon! We love howling at the moon, but flirting with the moon is even better!
Yo!
Oh, let's go outside and flirt with the moon right now!
You head outside where the moon is visible in broad daylight because why the fuck not? You kick things off, telling the moon that you're...
Hello!
Okay.
You kick things off, telling the moon that you're sorry to bother her, but you just wanted to say how much you appreciate the way she controls the tides so gracefully. Then the wolf pack steps up and continues in the charming yet respectful tone you set.
Hey Moon, is there a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants!
Lol, never mind then.
Hey Moon, are you an astronaut? Because your butt is out of this world, and I can see myself in that too. Actually, so are you an astronaut with that mirror in your spacesuit?
Suddenly, a piece of paper wafts down from the sky. It appears to be a letter, and it reads, Dear Poof Butt Heart, thank you for respecting my boundaries and not using a crude opening line before we've even gotten to know each other. I'm very flattered and appreciative. Thank you again, the moon.
Huh. Guess maybe it's a good idea to be respectful of women, to treat them as people, even when sometimes the moon and they're not people. Yeah, being respectful to women is the best! Let's get some pussy by being considerate and respectful! Ah!
And with that, they're off. You hear laughter and look over to see Vera and Polly deep in conversation.
A letter from the moon! Classic! Can't believe they fell for it!
The only thing better than a good prank at someone else's expense is a prank that also teaches valuable lessons about being slightly less douchey. Ah, well, that makes way more sense than the moon actually writing a letter. But you still gain +4 charm for not being disgusting.
Are you at 26 or 20?
I don't know.
She's
much.
at charm? 27!
Oh, 20. Oh, is it 23?
Why don't we look at the...
Oh, is it 23?
Oh yeah, it's 23.
23! Never
I'm
mind.
still awesome.
I thought it was a 7 with a dash in it.
I
Hello,
see where you're
boys.
Choose a brand.
going. McDonald's.
Nintendo.
Red Robin.
I'm loving it.
Burger King? Yo!
It would be how normal it would be to name your first child after the selective brand.
Okay, listen. Old MacDonald had a farm.
No.
E-I-E-I-O.
Not the question is how weird would it be?
No,
How normal.
You want dinner, honey?
We're actually have been invited by your dad to Cafe Rio for not Cafe Rio,
Costa Vida. Yeah,
for
Costa
your mom's
Vida.
birthday.
Oh. That would have been nice for all.
Sorry, I was just told like literally a few minutes ago.
Oh,
And-
then you're forgiven, honey.
Don't know why my dad didn't text you guys as well.
Oh no! Your dad's weird.
Okay, but
Okay.
We're on
I
air.
still think. My voice is gone. Hello.
Hello.
I still think Jesse's would be good.
Yeah, no, Jesse's
Yeah.
absolutely. And then so we have Red Robin.
Robin's a name.
Robin's a name, so I'll take
Yeah.
it then. And
What's-
then what was your Sunshine?
Nintendo.
Nintendo and
Burger King.
What's this?
I'd like to introduce you to my son, Burger King.
The box. What is this?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what's it called? Nemesis. Your birthday present.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I think Nintendo and then
Yeah.
Burger King.
I think we as a humanity will truly lose if a child is named Burger King.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I want to introduce you to my daughter, Burger King.
And then okay.
I'm really.
Where you going, Jess? Where you want to go?
For your final night.
It's the final night.
Final
Final
night.
night.
That's sad.
Want to go get your fun up and in the 20s?
Yes,
Yes.
do it.
Let's go. I'm above all 20.
Oh my gosh.
You turn away from the rave to find Scott nervously sniffing the ground and looking around suspiciously. You ask him what's up and prepare for a stupid answer. He does not disappoint. Isn't it obvious, bro? I mean, you know why all these people are out here, right? To steal my stash of awesome bones.
For a second, I read awesome boobs.
I mean those too, but that's in a different part of the school. They look like they're just out here to have a good time, but it's all a ruse. It's bones they want. My bones.
A very specific bone of yours.
Quickly, bro, if you're really my bro, you'll help me move my bones before all these other pros find them.
Sunshine, I thought the only bone you cared about was Damien's.
You have not been here.
Apparently not.
Oh god.
He's been on something today.
What am I not?
What do you mean by on something today?
That's fair. Where should I move them to? Tell me.
A preschool. Nobody ever looks for bones in a preschool.
Up Sunshine's butt. That's where he wants it.
Inside of people.
Forget these bones. You already have a near infinite supply of bones hidden inside of people. I think people, like, hidden inside of people smart. And
I mean,
a preschool
everything
is-
wins.
I want
So
to.
He's gonna go on a murder spree and you know it. If
I want
you tell
to-
him inside
it's
people.
Scott.
I want to explain something real
Okay.
quick to the audience. So all the stats on this side, because of how the TV is set up on our end, we only see the 2.
So we're like, I have no fucking idea.
All of them win, honestly.
We just don't want you to lose stats.
Because, yeah.
Oh, is there a way to lose stats?
Yeah, you picked the wrong answer.
Incorrectly.
Oh.
So preschool, no one ever. Okay, so maybe the bot actually. No, top is
Okay.
creative.
I was thinking creative because nobody thinks of it.
Yeah, and then the bottom is smart.
Is it smart? I thought it was
Good.
fun.
Bones inside of people, and that takes no.
That takes science and stuff.
Okay.
Which
Should-
one's higher, her science or her creative? I mean, smarter-
Creativity, smarts is higher.
So forget these bones.
Okay.
I hope
Sorry
this
to
is
be leaving you
right.
straight. Oh, it's creative!
We did it!
Okay.
Whoa, is that where bones come from? I always just wake up sprawled on top of the pile of them. I didn't know they were for people. Where do the people hide the bones inside of them? In their whole bodies, you say? Everywhere? That's so smart! Like Coach always says, don't put all your bones in one basket. Forget those dumb bones. If I ever need a bone or two, I know just where to look.
The way you're talking to Scott sounded like you said, whenever I need a boner or two.
Oh, well.
What? You're sure that people won't mind donating a bone or two. You gain 2 + 2 smarts and 1 bonus.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to class. Up my smarts just for shits and giggles, I guess. Get smart again. I see.
Whoa!
You You're doing jumping jacks to prepare for the final battle. You're not sure when it will be, but it's late enough in the season, spring, fall, winter, that you know it has to be soon. When suddenly the coven bursts in, quickly followed by some kind of demon. Not Damien, though. That would be way easier to handle. Senpai, thank goodness you're here.
Oh, thank God.
Who? An actual literal devil. Not the actual literal devil, Satan himself, but another actual literal devil. His demon lieutenant was sent after us by the literal actual devil, Satan himself. I guess he got with.
You guys can't see the head flick, and it's amazing.
Just so you all know, I've been thinking about this the entire time. I'm putting a freaking effect on your voice.
I guess he got wind of
Yes.
our amazing plan and decided to end things before they started.
Yeah, started!
We can't use the angel's blood on him, because then we won't be able to defeat the literal actual devil, Satan himself, when the time comes to it. And we'll never avenge your parents. How? Why? Quick, Senpai, think of a plan to defeat him. Quick plan. 1, throw hot sauce in his eyes and run away. 2, start stripping to distract him. Lol, JK, no time for that yet, because an actual literal devil, but not Satan himself, throws a lightning bolt, which pierces the middle witch directly in the heart. She drops like a stone. No! The other 2 witches scream.
Okay, I know that's her name, but it sounds like the saying, Joy, she's dead! We can finally speak!
The great wicked witch is dead. She's dead! Cries the witch on the right. Fate, something like that maybe. You should really learn the names of your classmates other than just Joy. Especially because Joy probably wouldn't be into you if she knew you didn't know her best friend's names. Although she's dead at the moment, so whatever.
Joy can't be dead!
Sobs the other witch, grumpy or sleepy or someone.
If Joy's dead, there will be no diversity at all in female body types at this stall!
Holy shit.
And Liam and Scott are built so differently. It isn't fair.
Whales fatalism or whatever. They do have a point. You better revive Joy for the sake of representation, if not for the sake of saving the entire world. Also, you've grown really attached to her over these misadventures. Sob over Joy's corpse so she revives, or selfishly use that magic orb of healing plus more you've been saving this whole time.
So charm is your highest.
Yep, I'm gonna cry over her corpse and bring her back like goddamn Pikachu.
Are you sure?
And drop dramatically to your knees. No! You scream, shaking your fist at the sky. Joy! Why? Take me instead! You cry to the universe at large. Oh, Joy! Oh, sweet, sweet Joy! You cradle her limp body in your arms and weep beautifully over it. Delicate tears stream down your cheeks and gently land on Joy's face. Then a very sentimental song plays magically in the background.
Of course.
And Joy's skin turns pink. This is literally what happened to Pokemon in the first movie. He turned pink and everything.
Oh my gosh.
JK, she just wakes up.
Monster Prom!
What? Where am I? What happened?
Wait, is that me or you?
I think that's
That's
you.
the one on the left. That's Sleepy. That's
I
me.
thought that was the okay, Joy, you're back!
Thank the goddess.
Now that Joy is alive again, you're finally getting to know Sneezy and Dopey as individuals. Thank you so much, Senpai. You saved me and all of us. And now we go forth to defeat the literal actual devil, Satan himself, once and for all.
Joy has survived death once, which means that after that fake out, the climactic battle is definitely going in our favor.
Soon, very soon, your parents will be avenged. Thank the goddess indeed. You can also thank her for that +2 smarts and +1 boldness you just got. What the actual fuck just happened?
the best episode ever.
Just so you all know, again, there's probably better routes, but as of right now, this is literally my favorite now.
This is amazing.
All right, let's go to the bathrooms.
And we're just doing a longer episode because prom is coming up.
Oh, we got thanks, small bladder. Thanks. Good job.
I'm surprised we didn't get that before.
I know.
It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook.
Blaze, you know this means you need to go to the gym and get us another achievement, right?
Son of a gun.
When you see Damien make his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are 100% awful celeries? I actually think that you're only 70% off full celery tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad, like bacon.
Why did you have Flay's voice, Damien?
Because it's funny.
It's funny having Satan himself. Okay. It's funny having an actual literal demon, Damien himself, not swearing and making up fake swear.
I have a question.
Yes.
So Damien's the Prince of Hell, right?
Yes.
He has
So-
2 dads.
Is one of those dads Satan himself?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're going on a mission to kill his dad?
They don't have to know.
He doesn't know that shit. No.
Okay.
I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing as rad as intentionally sticking needles into
Oh,
yourself.
and by the way, because it's an anime, the devil will come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, for season 2.
Yeah, that's fine. Or 3. You know, give it that little break.
They gotta give that false
Yeah,
sense of security
Yes.
season.
To create a permanent image on your skin for celery evers. I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos.
Oh yeah.
If you could come up with something rad for us.
Pentagram made of pentagrams.
OMG, 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 it's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't F this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is...
Punching the sun.
An on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams,
and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire.
Oh my peanut butter. That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you.
My favorite part of that is how you kiss the microphone.
I think that's gonna sound terrible.
I think it's gonna be
Maybe
great.
the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire could be sentient, and the pentagrams actually hate their deadbeat uncle.
Yo, I have a great idea.
Yeah.
What if the pentagrams are wear pentagrams?
Oh my gosh! And then they can be my wear pentagram, and then they can be my wear pentagram.
Oh my gosh!
Wearception.
No wait! Ow!
So yeah, that just kind of happened. I didn't even take part in that.
This is why you can't leave us alone.
You no one should ever come in the middle of a monster prom.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why the third case of Phoenix Red's gonna be.
Anyway, and the guys end up being on TV because they won't eat the vegetables and meat. Sorry, they won't eat their vegetables, but I keep mentioning vegetables. It's great. The pentagrams.
You know, really fast. Let me just take that line for a second. Instead of vegetables, he just says, and they don't eat their assholes. Like a random swear there.
Yes.
Go to the Harry Potter closet.
No, stay in your seat.
You're here.
I'm the mother of this channel.
Anyway, they're ex-convicts.
Oh yeah.
These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever.
I want you and my body together forever.
What?
What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing you have ever happened. And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You get the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as 2 boldness and +1 charm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have to go to the gym to try and get him above 20.
Here I go. Here we go.
Here I go, sweating like a hurricane.
Oh, we didn't get the achievement. What the fuck?
I think you went to the
Yeah,
auditorium once.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, no worries. I mean, that happens. Anyway, you're talking to Vera about her favorite military coups when Coach approaches you. Hey, Flake, you're friends with Scott, right? I've got to admit, I'm a little bit worried about that guy. Here, come have a look for yourself. Coach leads you into one of the locker rooms, where you find Scott deep in conversation with a bag of potatoes.
Oh my gosh, please tell me that he thinks this is his dad.
Yes.
This is fun.
Oh my gosh.
The bag of potatoes has googly eyes, a mustache, a corn cob pipe, but it's definitely a bag full of potatoes.
Is this your priest?
Is this his uncle?
Is this your...
Oh, hi, Coach. Hi, please.
Excuse me, that is not my voice.
Sorry. I got it.
Oh, hi, Coach. Hi, Flaze.
Got it.
You're just
I'm sorry, I'm so excited.
in time to meet my dad, Mr. Scott Sr.
It is his dad.
Yes. He was on a business trip to space my entire life, but now he's back and he'll never leave again. And his body is very potato-y. I know, right? Family is so weird. These are my friends, Dad. Say hi to my friends and tell them how much we love each other.
This is so sad.
Tell them I'm a good boy.
The potato bag being a bag of potatoes says nothing.
Bones help nobody.
Come on, Dad. Don't be shy. Dad?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh no. Are you okay? Dad? Dad!
Oh my
You
god.
can't tell Scott the truth about his dad. You're already in too deep. Quick, convince him everything's okay.
Explain that some people have a hard time putting their emotions into words, especially if they're a bag of potatoes. Or pin a ribbon on the potato sack that says, I'm proud of you, Scott!
I didn't know it said the second option said that. Okay. My charm is high. So, creativity is the second one. Charm is the first one.
So emotion into words?
Yes.
Okay.
Huh, that makes sense. Everybody's always talking about how unemotionally unavailable dads are. I thought mine would be different, but it probably doesn't help that I made him out of a sack of potatoes and part of a Groucho Marx costume, huh?
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's not usually how dads work. Part of me knew that, but the rest of me just really wanted to have a family, you know?
Oh, sport. Is that what this is about? You don't need a dad to have a family.
Best Christmas episode.
I've never known my birth parents, Scott. I know it's hard, and sometimes you might ask yourself why they did that. But fuck that! I'm in Oberlin, and I don't need to know anything more than that. If someone abandoned you or me, then you know what? It's their loss, Scott.
Vera makes a point.
That's why Vera's all like in his business about this.
in this little bit.
Yeah, it's either!
This is the best Christmas episode.
It's so good!
Vera makes a point. My father is an eccentric billionaire and I haven't spoken to in decades because of our differing views on kids' health. But in my true family, it's all the fit young students who pass through this gymnasium.
It's so cute!
Don't you see, Scott? Family isn't about knowing your birth parents. It's about...
Making your birth parents out of potatoes. No, wait, love. It's about love.
That's right, Scott. Family is love. Now let's do some squat thrusts together as a family.
Do you
Yeah,
really...
they knew. They knew.
They knew.
What? Do you really mean it, Coach? Oh, you're the best surrogate dad ever. Let's squat those thrusts.
Why not? You join in the fun. The burning in your thighs matches the warmth in your heart. You got charm and boldness.
Yeah, your charm is at 20! Look at all of our 20s!
So many 20s! We did good! Alright, time for prom.
Monster Prom just near.
Oh, no.
Okay. You guys?
I'm going stag! I'm going stag!
I hope you did enough good options, because then you'll get a kind of good end. Okay.
This is me.
Send
I
pie.
want nobody. I don't want anybody. I'm going stag because my girlfriend's elsewhere.
Oh, I'm so
I'll
excited
pick her
to
up
see that.
later.
Your girlfriend's elsewhere?
I'm going for Joy.
Yeah.
Is it even a question?
I have to double check just in case you want to decide to randomly go stag and break Damien's heart. I don't know.
Okay, I think, yeah, ask Scott to prom. Let's do this, buddy.
Here we go.
Sure.
You ask no one to prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world.
I think you did it.
But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember.
Yeah! This could end badly, but you did good. Yay!
And you do so. You have a wonderful night. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates.
You know, I wonder if we need to unlock solo Polaroids too.
I don't think
We'll
so,
have to check.
but we'll have to check.
You rock. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice, so who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. But today you marry the night.
Good job, Poof Butt Heart.
Thank you.
Yay, poof butt heart.
Prom? Guess we could get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me. Let's burn stuff down together till dawn!
Prom night was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yay! Now which ending are we gonna
Your
get?
day being reflected on you should think of any worse self. Everything left to include, well, I'm definitely going to hell. Silent, but after that, then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever.
Aw.
That's a cute one.
Okay, here we go. You don't ask anyone to prom because the truth is you've been spending a lot more time with the coven lately and you think you might be feeling stuff for Joy. Now you can even remember her name. And isn't that a sign of true love?
Aw.
That or you really need to cure your pumpkin.
Oh, she's totally asking you to prom, Joy.
Mind your own business, Hope!
Remember, we have to retrieve the Sky Tower Emerald next week if we want to have any edge when fighting the Lord of the Flies.
That's right. Damn!
But remember last season? We had that episode that taught us that as our responsible leader, you sometimes focus too much on saving the world, and it can end up being a detriment to the whole team if you burn out.
This is so cute.
Oh yes, I love that episode. I got a subplot where I befriended what turned out to be the big scary monster's little puppy.
You would be okay retrieving the Sky Tower Emerald on your own, girls?
Sure, Joy. Remember that other episode that taught you about trusting us and learning to delegate some requests? So we'll do the Emerald thing, and you focus on enjoying prom.
This is amazing. The three of them hug, and you hear the audience reacting with a sympathetic, "Aww." Who the hell are you people? You have... So fucking cute!
Oh my god!
You have a beautiful evening together, relaxing from too much saving the world. Until that moment when, of course, prom is invaded by an army of skeletons sent by the Lord of the Flies himself. But you have a bonding experience fighting together, performing some kick-ass duo moves.
I screamed very loudly.
And now, finally, you can spend the rest of the night totally relaxing from too much saving the world.
I'm so sorry.
That was so wonderful. I love it.
Whoa.
Hooray! What an adventure! You were so nice, Blaze. I appreciate you trying to keep me happy.
Not bad.
Yeah, Blaze, you're more legit than you look, I must admit.
Thank you.
So, parents getting our presents for Christmas isn't a real thing.
Nah, bro, it's just Santa Claus.
Satan.
Sorry, Satan Claus, that big jolly weirdo. Our pa and ma's better, Scotty boy. You might not remember. They were massive frick-ups.
Oh.
It's okay, Scott. You can't control who your relatives are. As I said, I myself don't have the best relationship with my father. But you can surround yourself with the people of your choice, and they can become your family too, in a way.
Like making a team of the people you love.
Exactly!
But what if the team also abandons you?
Please stop.
No, Scott, let me tell you something I read once. It said basically that hell is real, and not only the place where Damien lives, hell is in here. Because life and people can be the fucking worst. There are two ways to avoid suffering this particular hell. The easy way is accepting this hell and becoming part of it to the point that you can no longer see it. The second way is hard, and it's risky, and it demands always being observant, to seek and recognize who and what, in the midst of hell, are not hell. Then make them endure. Give them space. What I want to say to you is that you are pure, and you are one of the few people who remind me that life doesn't need to be hell. That people don't need to be shit.
It's Christmas!
What I want to say is no, we won't ever abandon you. Listen to me, Scott? Never. Vera, guys, I don't often know how to explain things or how to understand things, but I think I see now. You're my family. You're my dream team.
This is so precious.
I love it. You came here to bang some monsters. But sometimes there are more important things than banging monsters. Yes, I know, it's hard to believe. Like remembering that family is the people we love, and that we should always be there for them and be grateful for their love. Don't worry. Next time, you can keep with the monster banging. But this time, what if this time you just remind someone that you are grateful to have them in your life?
I love you guys! So precious! It's beautiful and so good at Christmas! You weren't over there before.
Those 3 weeks may be the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. You know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam and Scott co-wrote a cheesy and weird fanfic of Two Lights that became unexpectedly popular to the point it turned into a well-known novel of its own. I had to feel like this would happen. Half of the characters are shirtless. For all the right reasons.
Coach saw his bright students grow and become successful and marvelous people. Someone spotted him recently watching the sunset with a manly tear on his cheek, probably reflecting on the miracle of youth.
Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it.
During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Ah, so good! Ah, so good!
And that's
Oh, my
for Prim.
tears! Ah,
Man, that was good.
That was so good.
I'm
was
so curious to
great.
see what the other gift endings are.
Oh, no! Back there with God.
So the next probably, maybe, who knows, probably won't contain the winter update. But again, I heard the gifts are still going to be available. Yay! So we can probably do that later. Hopefully.
How many more? Was that the
What if
only
we just
secret
left
ending
the
one in the
There
gift?
are technically 3
Okay.
in the presents, so there's 2 other ones that we need to get. But there's also another secret where I think it's like you either have to see all of the endings from the gifts or you have to see all the gifts. I think it's all the endings. But when
Okay.
you do that, then another ending is unlocked.
Whoa, that's a lot of shit to do.
Yep. So, more content.
More
and
content.
There's gonna be like DLC coming out.
Who's
Holy-
that?
The Slayer?
Oh, I like her.
Oh, I love the Slayer
I
so
wanna
much.
date her so
I want to date her
bad.
so bad. And there was Blobbert in the background. I still want to date him.
He's expensive too, good lord.
Yeah, he is. All the stuff we need to do are now expensive.
Well, time to make that money.
Yep.
And fight over it, basically.
Yeah,
Well, just take turns.
yeah, we just take turns, whoever wants to.
I guess we could do it civilly.
I
Do
believe.
it civilly, honey. We're never gonna see them at all.
I know.
I believe
being
that
a
this
punk.
game is about friendship and love, and we should all get along.
You're right. You're such a good boy.
I
Scott.
want to eat.
I am a good boy.
I want to eat pizza and take a nap.
I am tired.
Oh, we got that again. I freaking love that so much.
So cute. So cute.
You're not cute enough to start a freaking orgy.
The orgy ending.
Oh no.